Hey everyone, I managed to get SSS1 in the win subjugation as well. So that's my second SSS. So again, I'll talk through the run. And then I probably won't go through the whole team this time just because I find that boring. So first wave is my typical combo team with 2P and Fractured 063Y, aiming to do all the damage. And then because I have Fractured Demus in wave 2, I managed to squeeze the defense break Lars in the first wave. I'll probably put A2 in the first wave and EX Lars in the last wave when I unlock him, which I'm getting close. So just using all my weapon skills here to get the knockdown bar going. I'm not really going for a super long combo. I'm mainly just trying to at least get like a mid-20s combo for that 100% or 120% bonus. And then going for max damage with 2P and Baldy's character skills during knockdown. The other thing I'm trying to do in this wave is get a 100% defense debuff, which I managed to get there. And then just using the 2 character skills to ensure I get to knockdown in time. So Lars just surviving there, very lucky. That one got a little bit close. And then I'll probably try to extend this defense break with 2P's weapon skill. Make it last another 10 seconds. Should allow me to get some pretty good damage in with auto attacks. 2P. Pretty unlucky there, only 2 hits. And then a single hit with 2P, so not the best luck this run. There we go, there's some damage. And I managed to get 2P's character skill off while the 100% defense debuff is active. But I miss like 2 crits, so again, pretty unlucky. I managed to get Baldy's weapon skill and character skill in. So we end up with some pretty nice damage with 18 million.
Power to kill our enemies.
Once I slab 2P and Baldy up a bit more, I should be able to start pushing towards probably 40-50 million in the first wave, I'd imagine. I've just started working on Baldy's slabs for when I unlock his EX character. Probably in 2 or 3 months' time. Alright, so that was wave 1, 18 million damage. This is the main damage dealing wave with Celeb Gale doing all the damage, I guess. The staff that Demus is holding is a really good 3-star weapon. I've leveled into 4 stars. Sorry for the visual glitching, by the way. The app was freaking out after a couple of resets. But the weapon Demus is holding is really good because it does a party pursuit buff, so damage up on attacks of 3 hits or more, and a party attack up buff as well. The pursuit buff is really good. It's only 8%, but it lasts 30 seconds. So it's really hard to find weapons with long pursuit buffs for the whole party. And then, of course, the broken gun is the one that Lacrima Baldy's holding. So basically, right now, I'm just trying to get as close to knockdown as I can and get Celeb Gale's character skill close to being full again. And then I want to fire off all my pursuit buffs together. One thing to note about Gale's sword, the EX Gale sword, is that you should use the pursuit buff before the wind attack up buff, because it does 60% damage up, whereas the wind buff only does 50% up, so you should be using that one first. Alright, so just managed to keep my attack buffs with the memoir there. And then unfortunately I had to use both of Gale's weapon skills, or one of her skills, to hit knockdown in time. But look at that damage. Huge. Massive damage on the auto attacks. Celeb Gale really is broken. Look at that. 3.6 million on an auto attack. If I tried to fish for like longer hits on auto attacks, I could probably get triple S2, but I really cannot be bothered at the moment anyway. So that was a solid like 50 million with Gale there. And then I get the character skill off with 0 seconds left to allow for a defense debuff at the start of the next wave. That's pretty handy. Alright, and then the last wave is basically just A2 and Lavania with Lacrima Griff buffing. I had to give Griff some HP up memoirs just so he could survive. Which is a little bit unfortunate. I've basically not slabbed Griff at all. Like, I've done the first tier and then the rest I have not touched for Griff, so he's someone I definitely need to work on. Alright, so I'm going to organise my weapon skills here so that my 2 attack buffs come out last, so that I can extend them with the Dark, or with the Dragon Companion.
Don't be afraid.
So you'll see my 2 attack up skills here, and then I'll use the Dragon Companion skill to further extend everyone's attack up buffs. So Lavania at 70 something, A2 at 30 something, and Griff at 30 something. Now the goal here is to extend the attack buffs into Griff's character skill. So you'll see me use the 2 attack up weapon skills here. Then I'll use Griff's character skill into Lavania's skill. So now everyone's at really high attack, and then I'm breaking the defense with Lavania. And then the weapon skill as well, so this should let me get some pretty nice damage off with A2. Fortunately I had to use her weapon skills to hit knockdown, but then I get a character skill off instantly with the attack buff and the defense break. So that's really good. I was unable to extend the defense break, which is a little bit unfortunate, but that's life. And then my attack buff also wore off. Could probably find a way to extend that. As you can see, we're at 90 million already. So that's pretty much a guaranteed triple S score once you hit 90 million in Quest 4. I was really hoping to get 100 million. But you'll see I'm just short. Guess we'll have to do with 98. And then basically here I'm just trying to use all the skills I have to avoid someone getting knocked down. Thankfully he does his debuff thing, or his defense buff, which allows everyone to survive for the 200% bonus. Anyway, that was the run. So we'll go through now and see the damage report. So I've got 2 SSS1 scores now, which is great. I think I can get it on the fire one as well. Sorry, the versus wind. So 10.84 million, SSS1. Gale doing the most damage by far with 52.2 million, A2 at 21.4. And then Baldy and 2P did pretty good damage in the first wave as well. Could probably get more out of Lavania. So that was the run. I'll catch you in the next one.